What's going on, crypto world? Thank you for tuning in to our live stream here at Cryptocurrency Line, where we chat coins. Guys, today there's a little bit of panic in the market. Bitcoin is seeing lows again, unfortunately. We have Bitcoin today right now at a price of $13,000. We just saw Bitcoin swoop down. Excuse me. We saw Bitcoin swoop down into the 12,000s, high 12,000s. There's a lot of panic in the Litecoin community, guys. A lot of the Litecoiners, a lot of the people who are holding Litecoin got in at the highs of 350, 360, 370, hoping that it was about to break 400, 500, 600 for the New Year's. There was a lot of YouTubers, a lot of speculators out there just pumping it, saying that we're going to see $600 before the New Year's. Get in now, don't miss out. So a lot of people got in, guys, into Litecoin. And then once Charlie Lee sold his stake around that time, the top of the market for Litecoin, we saw a crash, a collapse, a correction, whatever you want to call it. We saw Litecoin go from 390, and we've been in a bear market for the past week and a half or so. But nevertheless, we got to look forward to the future. We can't keep looking towards the back. So we definitely see a nice bull run coming soon for Bitcoin and Litecoin and Ethereum and some of these top coins that have been around for a while, that have a lot more respect and just time in the market. So we'll see Litecoin find resistance. So we saw a little bit of a run here the past hour. It just found some resistance up at 218. Came out at 215. Now we're seeing it run up. This is the 1 minute chart. But let's take a look at the market cap, guys. Ripple has corrected from its all-time highs yesterday's run up to 285. We see Ripple down at $2.17. I sold my stake in Ripple yesterday at around 230. And then I saw it run up to 285, and I was FOMOing, thinking, oh no, it's going to go up to $3 and $4 and $5, and I missed out. Why did I sell so soon? I made 100% profit. So at this point, I'm loving my move, what I did, because I sold in the 230s. I bought around 95 cents, and then I bought again around $1.19. And then I saw it run up through the dollars, and I just held on for dear life, and it went up into the $2 range. And then I sold like at 230 because I felt that it was overbought, and I just saw it running way too much. And you usually see a correction once it runs that fast. And sure enough, it did. We saw it correct back down to around 205 or so today. And it's down 10%, almost 11% for the last 24 hours. Which isn't bad, that being how much it's run up. But personally, guys, I'm not a big fan of Ripple. I did hop on the wagon to make a little bit of profit, but in the long-term run, I personally would not like to see Ripple succeed and take over Bitcoin, because Ripple has so much control by the bankers and by the elite that have a lot of money. They're definitely manipulating Ripple, since it has pretty much an infinite amount almost. It's at 38 billion Ripple coins circulating for $2, whereas Bitcoin, of course, only has that 23 million cap, which about 4 million of those coins are lost forever. So, and same with Litecoin. I love Litecoin, guys. I use Litecoin myself a lot to transfer from exchange to exchange. It's really quick. The fees are minimal. Just to transfer any amount of Bitcoin around these days, it's like a $20 fee. Even if you're transferring $10, it costs like double the amount just to transfer it, just because of the high amount of transactions that are going through. But hopefully we'll see a fix to that in the near future. But for all you Litecoin community people that are freaking out, just hold on for dear life. This happens all the time in the crypto world. These coins go down drastically. It's not unusual to see a 70% correction sometimes and then bounce right back up to new highs. So on its next run, you're going to see Litecoin hit $400. If it has another run, who knows? I think it will. I don't think this is the end of the crypto world. I don't think this is the bursting of the bubble. I see us going into the $1 trillion market cap eventually, which we were almost there. We were on our way there, and then we had a healthy correction back down. So there's a lot of money sitting on the sidelines, probably like $200 billion, $300 billion just sitting there ready to jump back in. So once that happens, we'll see a run of Bitcoin back up to like over $16,000-17,000. And then once we have that nice flood of new money into the market, that's when we'll see that $1 trillion break, and then we'll see Bitcoin at new highs of 20,000 plus. Now, that's only if Ripple doesn't take over the market, which let's hope that doesn't happen. A lot of people think it could, which nobody knows what can really happen in the the crypto world. So the top 10 right now, we have Bitcoin in the number 1 spot at $13,000. It's down 9.54% for the day. Ripple, second spot, ripped Ethereum's place out of the way. Ethereum was really holding on to its second place position, but it's only been dropping ever since Ripple took over. So we have Ripple at $84 billion and Ethereum at $69.9 billion, almost $70 billion. Bitcoin Cash is at a $40 billion market cap. Cardano is passing Litecoin. It's at $18.9 billion, with Litecoin at $11.9 billion. And then we have IOTA, NEM, Dash, and Stellar in the next top 10. Monero is down. I think Monero was around 400 the past few days, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a look at this week graph for Monero. So Monero reached a high of 425 just 2 days ago or so, 440 just 2 days ago. So we're seeing Monero down to 320 now, which Monero's a good coin, guys. A lot of people like Monero. It has a lot of potential. Monero was used in the black market. I mean, in the black web, and then it moved out just because it's so anonymous. But Monero is definitely something to keep an eye on, guys. Just like Bitcoin Cash, it could be added onto Coinbase eventually. And if it gets added onto Coinbase, you're not going to see Monero at $335 anymore. The moment it goes onto Coinbase, everything gets spiked up really quick the moment it hits the Coinbase market. Just because it's so easy to buy coins on Coinbase that all the people jump in the moment it starts. So we saw that with Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash was around 2,800. It was under 3,000 just the day before Coinbase added it. And the moment it got added to Coinbase, you saw a tremendous spike on GDAX, which is Coinbase's trading platform, which is this graph right here that I'm looking at. We saw Bitcoin Cash go from like 2,900 up to, I think, almost $9,000 in matter of minutes. And it crashed GDAX and it got stuck at $9,000 for like a day or two. But let's take a look at this graph. See, this is where part of where it got stuck up here. See that when it was released? See, the graph now shows 4,278, but if you would have seen Bitcoin Cash the day this happened, it was stuck at 9,000. So you saw a 3% spike simply because it was added onto Coinbase. There was no other reason to see such a big spike in Bitcoin Cash at that moment. So they say there's a lot of speculation that Ripple was going to be added onto Coinbase. I don't see that happening just because the coins that are on Coinbase at the moment are decentralized coins, and Ripple's not really decentralized. So high hopes for Monero. Keep an eye out on Monero. We could be seeing a $600 Monero if it gets added onto Coinbase. And Monero is a great coin, guys. It's really anonymous for those that really don't want to be tracked on what you're buying, or you're just scared, or you're doing illegal shit. Monero, they can't track you. Completely anonymous. It's pretty cool. So that's what I would like to see more in the crypto world, is everyone like moving over to the coins that are truly anonymous, that aren't trackable, because that's the only way us silly peasants will have freedom from the elitists that control this game. So guys, we're seeing a nice rebound now in Bitcoin, fortunately. Back up to 13,250. We saw a low not too long ago, up in the 12,000s. So yeah, in the morning, guys, today, this morning, Bitcoin dipped all the way down to 12,500 at 9 a.m. We saw this nice little spike up to 13,488. It came right back down. It found some resistance. So it's a higher low this time, which is a good sign. Doesn't mean anything, but it's a higher low than what we had in the morning. So could we see a bull run for Bitcoin soon? I sure hope so. I would love to see everyone that's held on all this time to get your profit. Luckily, I sold some of my Litecoin. I did a slick play. It wasn't because I'm like a psychic or anything. It's just luck. It was my speculation. I sold Litecoin. I sold 5 Litecoins when it was at $300. I speculated that Litecoin was going to dip under 300. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to sell 5 of my Litecoin and I'm going to buy something that's down at the moment. So I sold 5 Litecoin. I transferred it to Binance and I bought a bunch of altcoins, some including Ripple. And I bought several other coins. So 2-3 days go by. All my coins are in the profit. Now, focus, guys. I actually bought the coins when they were low. I bought the coins when they were at their lows. They were in the red. So I'm not chasing these green spikes up. I'm buying down here as close as I can to the bottom. Of course, speculating. So when I see something crashing like this, I'm looking out to buy. Unless I see it that's going to crash further and further, then I don't buy. But if I see it in a short-term dip, then I'll buy it. So I bought like 4 or 5 altcoins with the 5 Litecoins that I sold at $300. So 2 days go by, Litecoin drops $100, and all the altcoins I bought all had a beautiful boost. Some of them over 100%. So what I'm telling you guys is keep an eye on the market. Don't just do the basic trading. Buying Litecoin and Bitcoin and Ethereum and just holding it and sitting on it because you're used to using GDAX is really simple, but you're not expanding at that point. So that's a very simple trading method, which gives you simple returns, unless you're holding for years. Then you can see beautiful returns, of course, which is usually the way people make the hugest returns. But in the short term, guys, you got to get a little bit more complex. So if you get a little bit more complex, you're going to see some pretty cool crap happen. You find new tips in the game. Like a lot of people figured out that there's something called arbitrage. So you'll buy coins on like Bittrex that are cheap and they're selling more expensive on another exchange such as Binance. So let's say Bittrex, all these exchanges have different prices. Okay, there's not one set price. It's basically what people are buying and selling it for on that specific exchange. So if you're selling Litecoin at $200 on Bittrex and it's selling for $220 over on Coinbase, people are buying Litecoin on Bittrex and transferring them over to Coinbase and just seeing instant profits, guys. That's just part of the game. When I talk about getting complex, there was another move earlier. It's not happening anymore, but people became instant millionaires with this move. Instant millionaires. I'm talking about in minutes they became millionaires. When the coins were sleepers for a while, we saw Bitcoin stay at like the 4,000 range for not too long. But anyways, there was a lot of coins that were sleepers for a while. They were still high, but they weren't like $20,000 high. So people had sell orders at like, let's say for Litecoin. Litecoin was a sleeper in the $3 range for a long time. So people had sell orders for $3 range and then they disappeared. Or the last day before it spiked, they disappeared and they forgot about their sell orders. And Litecoin just flew past that price and their sell orders stayed open. Even on Coinbase, some people that were selling, they stayed open. So Litecoin was at $90 and there was still orders open at $3. And these orders were going through. And the same thing happened with Bitcoin. The price was so much higher. It was up here, but there were still orders open down here. So people were buying these orders by luck, grabbing them, and they were immediately selling them up here. So I'm sure there was a lot of people who made millions in minutes that way. Just buying and reselling, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. So that's what I mean about becoming more complex. There's little tricks since this is still new, it's still like the Wild West. You're going to trip over like something on accident and you're going to be like, holy crap, I can make some serious money here. Whether it's finding this super cool altcoin that's low and you buy it at its low and it goes up high, or finding these little exploits in the system. And it's not illegal, guys. At this point, it's not illegal. So it's all fair game. It's the wild, wild west. The wild, wild west. So there's a lot of ways to get rich in the cryptocurrency field. But of course, there's a lot of ways to become poor. Just like everything's a risk, the moment you wake up and step outside of your house, you're risking your life. The moment you drive to work, you're risking your life. So just risk some money. You know, money is not as valuable as your life. So if you're risking your life every day and you don't care about that, then you shouldn't care about risking all your money every day, because first is life, then is money. So if you risk your life, then if you have a high life risk, then you should have a high money risk. You should have a higher money risk, because you could lose all your money and you'll still be alive. So I have a huge risk, guys. I threw all of my savings into cryptocurrency besides what I need just to live. Just my basic necessities, food, bills, etc. Basic necessities. And I threw 80% of my savings into the crypto world because I have a high risk, guys. If I lose that money, I'm still alive. I'm still young. I can still re-earn that. So I can buy something and hold it till it crashes. I've done this before in the stock market. I've held penny stocks that went down to zero and the company eventually went bankrupt. And I held it the whole way just because I was in, ride or die, all the way. And it may be dumb, but that's my risk tolerance. So I can't buy a coin. I could buy Litecoin like I did at 318, and now it's down $100, and I'm still fully excited. I'm not scared because I've been in the game for a bit. So for all you beginners, this is part of the game. Things go down, things go up. Don't buy when things are at its all-time high, hoping that it's going to go higher and you're going to ride it up, because it doesn't work like that. When things are at their all-time highs, they always correct. What goes up must come down. So when things come down, that's when you should be looking to buy, when things are down. And then when things go up, don't get too greedy. Sell. If you're already making some profit, you don't have to sell your entire bag. You could sell in different portions. So let's say you have 100 coins and it starts to go up, you could sell 25 coins. And then if it keeps going up, sell another 25 coins and keep doing that until you get through it all. You get my point. So we have Jake Kreiser here, says, what are the coins you are watching right now and for the next few months? For the next few months, guys, Bitcoin is king. Bitcoin's king. As long as Bitcoin stays at the top the next few months, Bitcoin's going to bring you money. As for altcoins, I'll let you know what I just bought. I just sold all my coins that I was in the profit for yesterday, like 4 or 5 coins. And I bought a whole new round of coins here. So let me pull out my Blockfolio app. Now, this is not investment advice. This is just what I bought yesterday because it was in its lows and I see them coming back up, and I don't get greedy. The moment I make even 30-40% profits, I'm already looking at selling. So what I'm looking at right now, what's looking really good, guys, is TRX, Tron. Tron is looking good. It's a sleeper. It's been at that 3 penny range for a bit and it's been down. So I'm waiting for it to get to 5-6 pennies and then I'm ready to flip and I'm going to drop my whole bag. So I have TRX. I'm holding XVG just because I'm down on it. Do I see it coming back? Of course, yeah. And that's when I'll drop my whole bag. I have Fuel. Fuel I bought at 13 cents. I think yesterday, and now it's at 14 cents, so that's pretty good. I have IOTA. I'm holding Litecoin, Litecoin or Link Chain. I'm holding Moneda, which is currently down, so it's something to look at. And I'm holding Salt. Those are the altcoins I'm holding at this moment. Now, I don't hold these for the long run. I will dump these in a heartbeat, guys. Like I said, don't get attached to your coins because they don't get attached to you. So a lot of people buy these coins, they fall in love with them, and they want to hold them in hopes that they're going to reach crazy, crazy highs. I'm not doing that right now just because we are in the beginning, so there's still time to buy. So a good strategy is if you do like to hold bags for the long term, like if you want to hold certain amount of coins for the long term, let's say you buy 5 altcoins. Once you profit, take your original investment out and store that in your wallet and leave that forever, and then just play with your profits. So you can never pretty much lose your profits there, besides for what you're holding in your wallet. But if you have hopes for the future, what you have in your wallet is going to make you rich, hopefully. So when you invest, let's say $500, and then you make $1,000, pull out the original $500, throw it in your bags to hold for long term, and then just play with the profits. Because pretty much anything you buy right now at this point in time is going to go up. All these coins in the top 100 are going to go up. We're going to see higher highs soon. If we see that new flow of money into the market, which should happen probably at the beginning of this new year. Once everyone's done with the holidays, they're getting back to their grind. They hate their jobs. They're going to be like, holy crap, maybe I should look into crypto now. I wasted a lot of money. Let's see how we can make some money. Then you get all the people that are receiving their income tax money around February. So I see a lot of people investing that money instead of buying consumerism crap, which seems like consumerism crap is going down. So a lot of people are buying less stuff now. If you've noticed, the cool thing nowadays is to be frugal with your money. It's to be a minimalist. It's to not spend money on crap you don't need. And I love it, guys. I love it. I love that lifestyle. Don't spend money on crap you don't need. You're trying to impress people you don't know that really don't care about you. So just focus on yourself. And right now it's about wealth. Wealth and health. Wealth and health. It's all that matters right now. Not about showing off. You could show off once you make your money and then go buy a Lamborghini and say, hey, how's life at that 9-to-5 job? But yeah, thumbs up to you, Jake Chrysler. Thanks for checking in. I hope you guys are all looking into the altcoin market, because there is huge potential in this altcoin market. There's really small market cap, so there's coins that are coming out like Devora. Devora is a trading platform that I got into just a few days ago, and it's looking great. It's been paying me out every single day. I have a referral link in the description below, which gives me a small percentage, and then you get a small percentage, and it just keeps going like that. But Devora is a lending platform. I bought Devora coins. I bought 7 Devora coins at $35. And the next morning I woke up and they were at $55. That's just a small market cap coin. It's a new coin. So you could see crazy gains like that. I mean, almost 100% money when I went to sleep. So it's beautiful. There's a lot of opportunity to make money here. Even if you start off with a small amount, like $5, $10, I wouldn't recommend to start so low, because it's going to take you a long way to get up, and you're going to see so many things move up, and then you're going to be like, dang, I wish I put more. But everyone can risk $10, especially if you're here in the States. If you're in the United States, $100 is almost nothing anymore. $100 is nothing. So if you can throw in $100 and just play it, gamble it pretty much, because that's all we're doing at this point is gambling, go for it. If you want to hold long term, go for it. There's going to be a huge rush of money coming into the crypto world in the long term. So let me show you guys this picture here. It's pretty much the logo of my YouTube page, but hold on. There is a article that came out from The Economist back in 1988, which was about 30 years ago, and it depicts the picture of a phoenix right here. It depicts a picture of the phoenix sitting on top of these dollars burning, and right here in the center, let me see if I can get it a little bigger. Right here in the center, it depicts a coin. It looks like a gold coin. A lot of people would say that's the logo of a Bitcoin, and it has the year 2018 on here. So, and it says get ready for a world currency, guys. I mean, this is stuff that was predicted 30 years ago from the elitist, from the big guys in charge. So it's something to look at. Could 2018 be the collapse and cryptocurrencies take over the world? I mean, the timing is perfect, guys. The timing is spot on. So it's pretty cool. I mean, here we have Redden in the chat. What can you tell us about BTC, ETH, Dash, and LTC? Especially BTC. It looks like it's rising. Is this a bull trap? Guys, in the long term, BTC has been going up for 8 years. So this isn't even speculating here. This is facts. So in the long term, it's been going up for 8 years. Bubbles don't last that long. The dot-com bubble lasted 1 year, and it reached $10 trillion. Bitcoin is not even at $1 trillion yet. The currency, the crypto market's not even at 1 trillion yet. And it's not a bubble, because it's a cryptocurrency. It's not a business that could be a fad and it dies out because people don't use it no more. It's a currency. It's a new currency. So I definitely see it going into the $1 trillion market cap. Do I see it passing the dot-com bubble? Absolutely. The dot-com bubble popped at $10 trillion. So Bitcoin's bigger than the dot-com bubble. Bitcoin is a currency. It's not a business. So it's definitely bigger than the dot-com bubble. And with time in the long run, I definitely see BTC, LTC, Ethereum, Dash, Monero, all these legit coins running for the roof. I hope Bitcoin stays king. It deserves to be king. It deserves it. So is it a bull trap? Who knows? Could be a bear trap, could be a bull trap. It's definitely going to go up or down, but I'm like, from my past experiences in the market, I see it going up. I see it going up. Even if we saw a market collapse in the stock market, a lot of people may potentially pull their money out from stocks and go into crypto if crypto keeps rising. So there's definitely something. I mean, right here, this economist, it's run by the Rothschilds and the globalists, the big boys. They predicted this 30 years ago. And it shows here 2018. So could 2018 be the year that the bankers have planned to collapse the system and get that one world currency and then take over with Ripple? I don't know. We have Jake here. Says, what resources do you use to stay on top of all these new coins, and how are you analyzing which coin to choose? I use Blockfolio for the altcoins. It's an iPhone app or an Android app. You could download it from the App Store. Blockfolio, you have to be using Blockfolio if you're buying altcoins. You basically put what coin you have, and then you put in the price you bought at. So it tracks your profit and loss. The moment I'm in the profit, I start selling. The way I analyze coins is I use Binance, and I'll look at which coins are currently in the red the most. So which ones are down the farthest at the bottom of the list. And then I analyze the market cap. If the market cap is a big coin and it's really far down, your potential of doubling your money are a lot slimmer because it has to move so much more just to double. So if it's a small market cap, the coin is down and it's going horizontal, that's usually a trigger for me to buy, especially if it's had a high here and it's going horizontal and it doesn't look like it's going down. That's usually a trigger for me to buy. And it's kind of sleeping, and usually about a couple days later, a week later, you'll see a spike. Once you see a spike, start pulling your profits out because they rise really fast and they drop just as fast. Same goes with Ripple. Ripple was a little bit of a sleeper. It was down, so I bought at 90 cents, and then about a day or two later I saw a crazy rise. I saw 100% gains in my investment. So instead of saying, you know what, this is going to $5, I'm going to hold on, I took the risk and I dumped at 230, and then I saw it rise up to almost $3. But then today I wake up and it's down to $2. So that was a clean move, guys. Even though I missed out on a lot of profits, I did not lose my profits. So don't hold on to these. Treat these coins like they're nothing. There's so many coins out there, so just treat them like they're nothing. Don't get attached to them. Just pull your profits out if you are a day trader or a short-term swing trader. If you're a long-term holder, that's my dogs out there. If you're a long-term holder for these coins, the way you would want to analyze this is first look at the market cap and tell yourself, does this market cap have potential to move? Which right now, all market caps have potential to move because we're still in the beginning. So tell yourself, does it have potential to move? Most, yes. Now go to their website, check out the team. Who's developing this team or this coin? Do they provide something to the market that you see yourself using, or that you see a friend using, or are they providing something that you don't even understand or you see no future for it? That would determine whether you would want to invest in a coin or not. The same goes with stock market. In the stock market, I've analyzed a lot of companies in the past, penny stocks, which they call pink slips. And a lot of these stocks are actively trading. People are buying their shares and they're selling their shares, and the company doesn't even exist. The company went out of business months or years ago. If you look up their address, it's an empty store that says for lease, and their papers are still being traded on the stock market. Those eventually go to zero, so be careful with that. Analyze the team. Look up their headquarters. Do they have a physical location? It's kind of like, that's why people are scared of BitConnect, because they don't have a physical location. They're just virtual offices. So there's no real face behind BitConnect. But who knows, guys? BitConnect is huge. And it could have started as a scam, and it got so big to the point where they're like, you know what, let's take this serious. But yeah, for the long run, guys, all these coins that are somewhat legit in the top 100 will have a great gain. But you got to be careful, because there's coins in the top 100 right now that are pretty much useless, okay? There's a coin in the top 10. I mean, I'm not saying it's useless, but it definitely could be. Hold on, let me be quiet. My sister's little dogs, they just love barking at any little noise. But anyways, In the top 10, there's a coin called Mana, and a lot of people love it. Let me see. Oh no, it's not in the top 10. It's in the top 100. Let's find this. It's called Decentraland. Or did it fall already? No, okay, it's the 85th coin right here, okay? It's Decentraland. Now, I was going to invest in Decentraland. It was a low cap. Hold on, let me quiet this dog. Okay, sorry about that. But anyways, I was going to invest in Decentraland because it was down. It has a cheap price of 9 cents, and it has a small market cap of 223 million. Small for coins, of course. That's a huge market cap for any business, but small for coins. So I took a look at their site, and basically they sell virtual land. They're an online game that runs on the blockchain. That just triggered red alerts in my head. Like, do I see this in the long term? Not really, because if you've ever played video games on the internet, you could play 10 games and you won't even find one that you like, okay? And on top of that, Decentraland's pretty much a game that you're probably not going to like. And on top of that, it's going to be probably very laggy because you're buying land with cryptocurrency. So if you want to buy something, you have to wait for the confirmation, which could take, I mean, as we've seen, 10, 20 minutes, sometimes a day. People have waited for their confirmation. Sometimes they didn't even go through, depending on how crazy and congested the network was. But if let's say everything's running smooth and you click, okay, you want to buy this, you got to wait 3 minutes. All right, next move. Click. Now you got to wait another 3 minutes. Now, of course, they could figure out how to run this a lot better and a lot smoother, but that's basically a red trigger for me that says don't invest in Decentraland. I mean, I could be wrong, guys. Decentraland could be the next best thing on the blockchain network, but who knows? That's just basically my personal speculation, that I don't want to invest in something that I personally don't see myself using. I thought at first, like, whoa, this is cool. Virtual land. Look, let's take a look at their website. They make it look super dope. So it's a virtual world that runs on open standards. They started giving away land or something, or you could start buying land, and it's going nuts. But they give you a little video here of what it's going to look like, and it looks really cool, guys. Like, you'd think like, oh, this is awesome. I'm going to buy some land. I'm going to play this game. I'm going to make money. But then again, I look at it and it's like, no, this looks boring as shit. This looks like it's not going to be a good game. It's not going to run, so I'm just not going to invest in it. I could miss out, but I'd rather just go with my gut feeling. So it all comes down to your gut feeling. Nothing's going to determine that something's going to go up 100%. Anybody that tells you something's going to go up for sure is either one, lying, or two, they have amazing inside information. Which, if they have inside information, then just roll with them. If they're just speculating and saying they have inside information, be careful. There's a lot of YouTubers out here that are saying that their inside people are telling them that the coin's going to be at this price by the New Year's, and it's completely doing the opposite, and we're almost at the New Year's. So be careful what you listen to. But let's just go over the cryptocurrency market, guys. Right now, for trading altcoins, I recommend Binance because Bittrex is not accepting new customers at this moment. So Binance gets you a lot of good altcoins on the market. You could transfer, I recommend transfer Litecoin from your Coinbase account to your Binance account because it's quick and it's cheaper. If you send Bitcoin directly to your Binance account, it's going to take longer and it's going to be a lot more expensive. So send Litecoin. But let's take a look here at the cryptocurrency market, see where we stand, guys. Bitcoin dropped down under 40% dominance. It was just at 56% dominance about a week and a half ago. So it's dropped down to 38.6% dominance. A lot of that is due to Ripple's run yesterday. So we have Bitcoin at 13,235 and Ripple down at $2.15, down 13% for the last 24 hours. And Ethereum gave up its second place position. It's down at $70 billion market cap at 725. Guys, Ethereum still looks great. The price volatility has not been too bad on Ethereum compared to like Litecoin. Litecoin's almost dropped 50% in the last week and a half, whereas Ethereum, its highs were in the 800 and it's still sitting at 700. So the volatility on Ethereum lately has been beautiful for those that are scared of the price dropping. And I see Ethereum hitting 1,000 really soon, when we do get a new rush of money into the market, and if we do get a new rush of money into the market. So Ethereum's a great platform, guys. A Litecoin is good too. Litecoin just popped back into the $12,000 billion market. It was sitting at the 11,000. It's at 221 here. On GDAX, it's trading at 218. So that's part of that arbitrage I was telling you about. If you could buy something on a different exchange and sell it more expensive on a different exchange, you can make a few bucks if you're trading large amounts. Now, you do have to take into consideration the fees, the miner fees, and the exchange fees. But yeah, guys, we're seeing a scare in the market right now, so just hold on for your dear life. Everyone's panicking because we've seen this drastic drop over the week and a half in Litecoin. A lot of the people in the Litecoin community want to sell at a loss right now, which I never recommend to sell at a loss. You might as well just hold it through. That's what I personally have done, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. A lot of my coins that I'm holding right now, I buy at a loss. So I usually end up going more into a loss because I'm not an expert at finding bottoms, but I try to get as close as I can to the bottom. So usually when I think I find a bottom, it usually goes down more. So I'm used to holding things that are down. So I've been desensitized to when something starts to crash. So I can buy some. My portfolio always looks in the red. That's because I'm selling anything that's in the green and I'm buying things that are in the red. So 90% of the time, my portfolio looks red. And that's because I'm buying in the red. And I usually go down into the red more, but then we usually see that spike. And that's just how these cryptocurrencies markets are working right now. They're coming down, they're going up. They're coming down, they're going up. In the long term, we're going up. So don't fear, don't panic. And also don't FOMO on things like Ripple. When you see it going so high, don't buy at these highs, guys. I hope nobody bought at 285 that's listening to this, because it was going to correct, guys. When something runs 100%, it's going to correct, guys. 100% is crazy. 100% is crazy to see in traditional markets like the New York Exchange. It's not something you see that happen like overnight. So when you're in the current cryptocurrency world and your coin goes up 100%, start taking profits, because you're going to regret it if it corrects. And you will, let me tell you this, you will regret it if you sell too early and then you see it go up higher, but you will regret it 100 times more if you don't sell and then it corrects to below what you bought it at. Because that happens a lot. A lot of people will buy something, they'll make profit, they get greedy, and then it corrects back below to what they bought it at. So that's why I say when you buy something, start selling little bits of it as you're profiting. Don't sell all of it at once so that you don't feel bad when it runs up another 100% and you go, crap, I sold it back over here when it was at $1. Now it's at $2. So sell at $1. Sell at $1.25. Sell some more at $1.50. Sell some more at $1.75. And then just hold your bag, or just sell it all once you feel comfortable that it's gone up enough. I mean, if something's gone up 100%, guys, I feel 100% comfortable selling all of it. If something's giving me 100% gains, I can sell all of it, and then I'll find something that's down here that's waiting to come back up. So that's kind of the way I look at the market, and I analyze the shares or the coins I'm buying. I buy in the low, sell in the high. I'm a bottom feeder. I don't buy in the high. I don't FOMO and chase the highs, because usually that's how you lose money. And everything goes up, down, up, down, up, down. It's non-stop, up, down, up. It doesn't just go up, 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 and it doesn't just go down, 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 down. It's up, down, up, down, up, down. So buy down, sell up. Buy down, sell up. So that's pretty much what I got for today. We're seeing a nice steady drop now. We're not seeing too much moving. So we've halted here at 218. Bitcoin's at 13,000. Do I have any thoughts? Jake says, do I have any thoughts on mining? Mining, guys, there is still a huge opportunity to get into mining. It's not even close to being done yet. Now, if you're trying to get into Bitcoin mining, unless you're a huge whale, a big baller, it's not worth it, because an Antminer S9, which is one of the new mining machines, it's going to cost you close to $10,000. So it's not really too profitable right now. These Antminer S9s were selling for $1,200 just a couple months ago. Now you can only buy them on eBay immediately, and you're going to pay about $10,000. You could buy it directly from the factory, but you're going to wait like 3-4 months. And nobody wants to wait that long. So there's a lot of other coins like Litecoin. Litecoin mining is still hard and strong. Even Dogecoin, guys. Dogecoin is one of my bags that I'm holding just because I'm so much in the profit at this point. I'm 300% profit on Dogecoin. Dogecoin can still be mined. A lot of these coins can be staked as well just by holding them in your wallet, and you earn coins that way. But yeah, mining is beautiful. You do have to take into account your electricity costs. If you're living somewhere like where I live, I'm in California, Southern California. The price of electricity here is ridiculous. We pay like 35 cents per kilowatt of electricity. So if I were to try to mine Bitcoin, it would cost me over $3,000 just in electricity costs to be able to mine one Bitcoin. And that's just the cost. It would take time for that to happen as well. So that's not going to happen too quick. So there's other coins that are great, but you got to basically find those sleeper coins that haven't had those crazy runs yet and mine those. If you have, you can make a mining rig if you want. If you have the experience or the know-how, or if you're a DIY guy, there's a guy I can recommend on YouTube. His name is Vosk Coin, VOSK Coin. This guy makes his own rigs. The guy's really smart. He mines all kinds of coins. Check him out if you want to see mining information. That guy could provide you way better and technological information when it comes down to mining than I can. But there's also online mining, and you can basically rent mining rigs from people who run these, and you pay them a fee. But that's a whole different ball game there. Like, you got to pretty much have some decent money to make money there, which if you got in early, which it could still be early, you can make money. But yeah, mining's not dead. Mining is not dead, and it's not gonna die. There's still coins that need to be mined, and that's pretty much how the people made it in the beginning, was just mining coins. A lot of these guys back in the day were mining multiple Bitcoins per day. Some of these companies that had a good amount of rigs, but not a huge amount of rigs, they were mining 5-10 Bitcoins a day just a few months ago. Now it's a lot harder, but just a few months ago they were mining multiple coins per day, and now if they held on to that, it's crazy gains. So yeah, take a look at the smaller cap coins. You can mine those. You could stake them with wallets like Devor Coin. You could stake Devor Coin. Basically, you just hold coins in your wallet, and by doing that, you're confirming transactions, and you're getting like 10% gains. So if you hold 10 Devor coins in your wallet for a month, by 1 month you'll have 1 extra Devor coin. I'm just using Devor as an example because I've been in Devor these past few days. It's a trading platform, a lending platform, and they also have a coin, which I have the referral in my description, which gives everyone a little bit % commission. But Devor coin's cool. There's a lot of other coins that are cool. A lot of ICOs that are coming out. Be careful with ICOs though, because you could lose money. But there's a lot of coins. Jake says, thanks for the advice and info. I've subbed. Thanks very much, bro. We're also going to be giving away coins here. So we're going to be doing a giveaway where we give $10 of Litecoin away to the people who are watching the content. We're not going to just make it easy for the people who leave a comment and their wallet address and they get the free coins. There's a lot of spammers. So we're going to make it pretty cool. We're going to do the giveaway to those who are actually actively watching our content. We're going to be giving out like little key phrases through the video, and everyone that gets the proper key phrases in the right term will have the opportunity to win some Litecoin. So check that out. We'll be doing that once we reach 1,000 subscribers. We'll go ahead and announce the giveaways, and it's not going to be just one giveaway. It's going to be multiple giveaways, and you can win multiple times. So, but markets are bouncing back a little bit now from the last last 6 hours or so. So we see Litecoin, it's seen some resistance here in the low 200s. Luckily, it did not drop below 200. We saw Bitcoin down in the 12,000s. It's now back up at 13,200. We've seen a run here for the past hour or so. So let's hope that we see some good changes, guys. Let's not hope on Ripple. I'm not really a fan of Ripple. If you're a fan of Ripple, I mean, more power to you. Personally, I'm a fan of the whole decentralized blockchain technology that you can't track, and it's anonymous, and it gives us silly peasants more power. More power. Less shackles. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. It was a short live stream. I did a live stream before this, and by the time I was finished, I noticed that I did not even have my mic connected. But we do have a question here from Prabit. He says, what do you think about Verge? Verge is low right now. I'm holding some Verge right now. I bought Verge, I think like in the 20-cent range, and it went down on me. So I'm just holding it. Do I see Verge coming back? Yeah, I see Verge coming back. I'm going to sell Verge once it's green and I've made a little bit of gains on it, because I don't sell when I'm at a loss unless I want to buy something else that I see has great opportunity. But I'm holding Verge. Verge is down right now, so it could potentially be a good buy. As you know, we buy the bottom, sell the top. So XVG is definitely in the top 100 coins for sure, I believe. Yeah, Verge is top 20 right now, 2 billion market cap. It has 14 cents per coin right now. It's down 5% for the day. So personally, I see Verge as a buy. As you can see here, the last 7 days. Let's take a look at Verge directly here for the last 7-day chart. So Verge is down for the last 7 days. We saw a high of Verge of 27 cents. And then right now we're down. It's a little bit sleeper. It's going horizontal kind of at 14 cents, which is a good sign. So right here, this horizontal sign is going to tell you that we're either going to see it dip down or dip back up. Now, we saw a low here on Verge yesterday of 12 cents, and we're at 14 cents today. So I don't know. Could it go back down under 10 cents? It definitely could go back down under 10 cents. But so far, I mean, we see a spike here, a higher spike here, a higher spike here. So this could just be a correction. This could be a correction. And then if we do see a higher spike, you're looking at Verge up in the 30-cent range. So if you have a long-term Verge hold and you believe in Verge, hold it, because you could see 30-cent Verge on the next spike. It's ranked 20. Verge is a great coin. I personally like it. It has 16.5 billion, and there's currently 14.5 billion circulating. So once it reaches the max supply, that's usually when you see coins begin to rise a lot more. So I like Verge. I'm holding Verge. I'm not selling Verge yet. Will I sell Verge? Absolutely. I'll sell it when I'm in the profit, because I don't hold these coins forever. So once I'm in the profit, I'll start looking at dumping my Verge. I don't have a lot of Verge, but I will dump it the moment I'm in the profit, and then I'll buy it again once it's back down, and that's how I play. So we're seeing some resistance now. Bitcoin seems to be coming back up. Let's hope we can shoot back up to 14,000. If we can get past 16,800, we might be seeing new highs. So if Bitcoin reaches 16,800 and we pop into 17,000, that might be a sign that we're going for past that 20,000 mark. So we're definitely going to keep an eye on the markets right now. We never take it off. We eat, sleep, and breathe coins here at Cryptocurrency Line. So I thank all of you for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe to our channel so that you can be part of our giveaway when we announce it after we reach 1,000 subscribers. So thank you all for tuning into the live stream. I hope you all the best of luck on your trading. I hope you guys all the best gains, 100,000, 10,000% gains for all of you. Thank you to all the subscribers who have tuned in. We are going to try to do these daily streams, so make sure to subscribe to us. Hit that little bell notification. It'll let you know once we go live. And once again, best of luck to you, and keep thinking about your coins. Peace, guys.